Hey crafty friends, it's Heidi Scott with DIY Dreaming. I hope you're having a wonderful day. On this video tutorial, we're going to make a banner for early fall completely from scratch. We're going to be using some of this fabric that I like to get at Walmart that's either called fabric duck or it could be called ticking without the stripes. Okay, we're going to use that. We're going to use some of this polished hemp, also from Walmart, that I love so much. We're going to use a little bit of hot glue. We're going to be using yellow. This is called sangria. It's kind of a, I don't know what the color is exactly. It's like a purpley, cranberry purpley color. And then we're going to be using pumpkin pie ink. We're going to be using a couple of stencils that are not necessarily fall, but they certainly can be made to look fallish. We're going to be using this adorable sunflower and also this heart. And then we're going to be using one of my all-time favorites, this it's called a Victorian pattern, and it's starting to look almost as bad as my famous Mandela lace stencil. So anyways, lots to show you as you're hopping on. Say hi, let me know where you're watching from. Let me know if you have any questions. Lorraine says she loves my banners. You know, that's one thing that I love to make for some reason. And banners are so versatile. You could hang them over a mirror, you can hang them over a cabinet, you can hang them over a door. You can put them on your mantle. I mean, you can put them all kinds of different places, in a kid's room, outside. There's tons of different things that you can do. And when your whole entire banner costs you less than a couple of dollars, then you can just be creative and come up with some really fun different things. So let me see if I can quickly lay down my links, and then let's hop right in, and I'm going to show you all of the steps. Everything we're going to do is really easy. The stenciling that we're going to be doing is pretty fun because we're going to be combining these colors. And okay, I think I did it. All right, so the first thing I want to tell you is that I used a piece of computer paper to come up with the shape for my banner pieces. And what my goal was that it would be big enough, you know, for these two shapes, okay? So I just took a piece of computer paper, folded it in half, and did this shape. There's nothing magic about it, although I do want to tell you what the size is because I know someone will ask. Okay, it is about 5.5 inches wide, and then from the top to the bottom point is a little bit over 7 inches long. So it's about 5.5 here and about 7 long to there. Okay, so what I typically do to make something like this symmetrical is I'll fold it in half, and then I'll just take some of this fabric that is either, there's multiple things that you can use for this. I've used canvas duck and I've used this plain ticking, both from Walmart. Honestly, I can't tell the difference between them. I'm just gonna fold it. I cut a big piece, and I'm just gonna fold it so it's roughly the width of this. And I will pin my little piece of computer paper onto my fabric, and we're gonna cut it out. It takes no time at all. And these don't have to be perfectly the same. Don't worry about if there's strings on them or whatever. It's a homemade banner, and it's not, we're not gonna hem anything or make anything perfect. It's just gonna be fun and easy, okay? So then this is what you get. Hang on to my pattern. This is what you get, okay? So I made a whole bunch of these, and then I pressed them so they'd be nice and flat. And let me show you what some of the pieces look like, and then we'll make one, and then we're gonna put the whole thing together. I'm gonna tell you all about it. Okay, this is the main focus of this banner for fall. And it's that little sunshine. I mean, that's supposed to be a sunshine, I guess, but to me it looks more like a sunflower right here. And I just laid this stencil over the top. We're gonna do that. And I used these 3 colors of ink. And I did the same thing with this one, the center one, just the heart. And then I did the same thing with my Mandala lace. So, let me show you how it's done. This is a super cute stencil. For 4th of July, I made a t-shirt, just on a red t-shirt using blue and white ink. And it was really cute, really, really cute. Okay, I need a paper towel or something to go underneath my piece of fabric so I don't stencil my desk. And you always start out by labeling your stencil. This one has been used many times. I'm not going to fuzz it because I'm using it on fabric and also because I've used it multiple times. And I'm just going to basically eyeball where to put it on my little piece of fabric. And you can see right there, we're going to be doing this part right here. We are working off of a paper plate, and this is the Sangria ink. This is an awesome color. I'm going to take one of these little stir sticks that you can also get from Magnolia, and I'm just going to put a couple blobs of that right in the center. And then I'll take the orange, the pumpkin pie ink, which this is a great color. This is a color you're going to definitely want and need for some of the fall projects that we're going to be doing around here. So if you don't have that one yet, you should definitely grab it. And then this one's called Pineapple. And we're going to put this kind of in the middle. And I'll lift this up in just a second and show you what it looks like. Okay. Push these out of my way. All right, so that's what that stencil looks like to start out with. And I'm just going to do kind of a swirly doodly doo kind of thing. It's very technical. Try not to, you know, go outside of the lines too much. Okay, easy peasy. So this is what that looks like. And let's take it off. It's awesome. Every single one of them is different. I feel like it maybe needs a little bit more yellow. Let's just throw a teeny bit more on. Okay. Yeah, it's super cute. And I'm throwing my stencil face down in a little tub of water over here to the side. And this is the banner piece that we just made. So you can see each one of them is different, but I did the sangria in the center, more of the yellow around the inside rim, and then the orange around the outside. Okay, this one's wet, so I'm gonna set it aside over here so I don't bump it and ruin it. How's everyone doing today? This is exactly my kind of a project. I love to do things where you're starting out with nothing really, and you're almost creating something completely from scratch, which I think is really fun to do. Which we are, because we just started with some of this fabric, and that's really the bulk of the whole thing. Okay, let me throw my little stir sticks and squeegees into some water over here. And, all right, so I did exactly the same thing for these as I did for this. And I did exactly the same thing for these. And what I did with the bigger pieces, I just took a big square of my canvas, the fabric, and I did the whole stencil on it. And then I cut it after it's dry. So let me show you how I did that. All right, we're going to basically just fold this in half. We need 2 more of these pieces. Oh, and I need to make sure I get them the right way. Okay, there's 1. And since this is ink, you can heat set them with a hot iron just to make them good and permanent, although this is not a project that's ever going to get washed. So honestly, if you just don't feel like heat setting them, I don't think it'll make a big difference. I did. It just takes a few minutes. Okay, here's 1 more piece for our banner. And then we're going to cut out the last one out of this. And the great thing about this all over pattern of the Victorian pattern is that there's no necessary up or down or left or right. There's no specific way that you have to cut it to make it look good. Ow, I just poked myself. You could take the same idea and make a banner in any color wave that you like, using these exact ideas. Like it could be all turquoise and green and light blue. I mean, it could be whatever you want. Okay, so here's our next piece. I'm gonna throw my pattern aside, get all our pieces assembled here, and let's grab a new, this is what we're working off of, in case you're wondering what I'm using all the time. These are cake boards from Walmart. They're great to work on. They totally protect your work surface. They're about $1 a piece. This set here is usually around $4 for 4 pieces. And I can use each piece for a few days. And then when it's all completely yucky, I will just put it in the recycle bin and yeah, we'll be good to go. Okay, so let's get all our pieces. So I did the exact same thing also with the Victorian stencil as I just showed you. All right. And we're going to be using this to put our banner together. And this is that natural polished hemp that I love. It's from Walmart. You get this in the jewelry section at Walmart. And I'm just gonna pull out a nice long piece of it. If it's too long on the ends, it can just be cut shorter. Okay, and let's find roughly the center. Okay, I'm going to pinch it in half where I'm saying the center is. And let's put our first piece on. We're just going to lay this here and we're going to fold our little top over and glue it down. Oh shoot, and I still have my fabric glue in my hot glue gun. Darn, I forgot to take that out. Let me get a regular glue stick. I suppose we could use that, it doesn't matter. Okay, so, yeah, I think I'm gonna fold my hem over on the top of these, just like, not like a, I don't know, a half a, I don't know, I would say that is a 1/3 inch, a half an inch, something like that. Okay, there's the first piece of our banner. And then I'm gonna do 2 of these on either side of that. And I want to show you this idea to use some of this 5.5-inch burlap that you can get from Walmart also, to make just some little strings that we can tie in between. So I have the orange and the yellow, the mustardy color. I think, am I forgetting anything here? This was one of these projects that I just made up from start to finish. You know, I wasn't using any kind of kit or going from any kind of specific thing. It was just completely from scratch. It's gonna be super cute. Okay, so let's do the other one of these on the other side. All right, I have one over here somewhere. Maybe they're all here. Okay. And I'm just eyeballing how far apart they are. I don't think they have to be specifically, you know, super equal distance. This is one of those projects where I'm just having fun and not requiring myself to do anything perfectly, although that looks pretty darn cute. It's pretty kind of hippy dippy, don't you think? I don't know if that's the right way to describe it, but it's adorable. Okay, so then on either side of these Victorian ones, I want to do the hearts. And you guys look, pull that string off. Look how cute those hearts turned out. Also with the 3 colors. One of the things I love about working with stencils is that you can do so many different kinds of things with them. Like everything from making a sign to making a tea towel, making a t-shirt. You could use this same thing to make a card. You can do so many different things. Okay, I need the other heart that I made. Where is it? Here it is. Right now I have my Cool Shot Surebonder low temperature glue gun that I'm working with. And right now it has the fabric glue stick in it left over from a project I was doing yesterday. But when that, and those are a little bit wider, but when that runs out, I'm gonna just put in a regular plain, look how cute that is. Let me stand back and show you. Okay, and then on either side of the hearts, I'll just use some regular glue. Let's do another one of the little patterns, and then we'll end it on each side with our cute little sunflowers. And then I'll show you how to tear up these 5.5-inch ribbon, this burlap ribbon, and we're going to use the strings just to give some interest. Pretty cute, huh? I mean, I'm already thinking this is adorable. And it really does not take very much glue to put it, because these pieces are so lightweight, to glue them onto this, what is this stuff called again? Natural polished hemp from Walmart. So the stencils are from magnoliadiy.com, and I did put some direct links right down here. It says Peace, Love, Sunshine Stencil, and then it should say Victorian Pattern Stencil, and then it should say Magnolia Inks. Okay, and let's end it with these little sunflowers again. And the colors that I used, just to give this a fall feel, are the pineapple yellow, the sangria, and the pumpkin pie. It's a great fall color. Okay, one more piece to put on. What do you guys think so far? Thank you so much to everyone who did stars. I appreciate that. As soon as I'm finished here, I will sit down and read all your comments. So tell me what you guys think. Is anybody starting? I know it's just, if you're watching this live, it's the day after 4th of July, 2021. Is anybody starting to think about fall, or are you still completely in the middle of summer as far as your crafting projects go? I would say that I'm still in summer mode, although I am starting to think just a little bit about fall. Okay, let me show you what I've got. Ooh, this is a nice big banner. Wow. Isn't it cute? I mean, I think it's super adorable, actually. Okay, so now I thought it would be really fun. I'm going to show you how to take this burlap ribbon apart. And we're going to just create some long strings of burlap in these colors. And then we're going to mix them up and tie them in between. Okay, so how much do I have here? This was all I had left. Let's cut it in half. This piece. And I'm just cutting right up a row. This is the stuff that we use to make the pulled string burlap flowers that we like to do. And then I'm going to cut off one of the ends or edges. Just get some strings right out of this. This 5.5-inch burlap ribbon is from Walmart. They may have the burgundy-ish color too. I don't know. So let's pull out some of these strings. And see how easy that is. They just come right out. These ones are all too short. That's on the floor. You can also use these strings to make tassels. You can do all kinds of fun things with these. I'm gonna have stuff all over my dark top here, all this fuzz. Okay, so I'm just gonna get a few more pieces and then we're gonna get some yellow and I'm gonna show you what my idea was. And yeah. Okay, let's get some yellow. How long did I make this roughly? This long. I need to go get some more burlap ribbon. These make great flowers in the fall. They're really fun to work with. So I'm just cutting the hem off the edge. would be much easier to do if it wasn't wanting to curl up every time I am not holding it flat. Okay. We don't have to put these in between every single one of the little banner pieces, but I think a few at the in the very middle and then a few at the edges would be super cute. Okay, so let's take 1, 2, 3 pieces of the yellow. 1, 2, 3 pieces of the orange. Might need a few more, but that's a good start. Let's add 4. Oh gosh, and I'm on low battery mode. So I'm gonna have to be wrapping this up fairly quickly because I don't wanna go dead. Okay, and then I'm just gonna fold my little pieces of, get this off my screen, of this in half. And then we're gonna find the centerpiece, which I think was this one right here. And we're gonna do these on either side just by doing a little loop and pulling the tails through it. And see, that's what you get in between, and that'll be super cute. Let me do it on the other side. 1, 2, 3. And I just did 4 pieces of each, but you can do this however you want. Or you could use ribbon if you had ribbon in the right colors. I didn't happen to have any ribbon in these colors, so I'm just gonna put the tail, do a little loop and pull the tails through that. And this is basically what you get. And I would do it the whole, either the whole way through. You guys see that? Or I would do it these ones and then maybe do some just out at the very end. But this is what our banner looks like. And before I run out of power and get turned off, I want to put this out here so you can screenshot it if you would like to. I did pin links at the bottom of the page there for you to come back and look at, if you'd like to look at any of these stencils or these different colors of ink. I don't know, can you see that? Let me put my camera down and I'll get pictures. I'll hang it on my mantle and get pictures of it that way for you too. There we go. So I hope you like this idea for a an early fall banner that has sort of a sunflower theme with these 3 colors: sangria, pumpkin pie, and pineapple yellow ink. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about any of this. If you hopped on late, feel free to come back and watch from the start the video where I show everything, like I'm tipping over, everything start to finish. Thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you this week for lots of fun craft projects. I have a bunch of things in the works here, and if you'll do a this or a this, that's a heart, where am I? Say something in the comments. Make sure you've liked and followed DIY Dreaming. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Then I hope that I will get to see you this week for lots of fun projects. Quick, easy, no, you don't have to be a super crafter or artistic or anything to do any of these projects. They're gonna sometimes be a little unusual. They're gonna always be super affordable. And they're almost always gonna be either faith, family, or flowers focused. All right, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye. Have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow.